Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy That's True Inferno. And I'm back with another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday. And this one I am reviewing B by Common. So yes, let me give you some background info on this real quick. B is Common's 6th studio album. It came out May 24th, 2005. It was recorded within that year span from 2004 up to 2005. And this one was recorded under Good Music and Geffen Records. And this was primarily produced by hip-hop artist Kanye West. Now, moving on with some charts news regarding this album. The album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. It was number 10 on the Canadian album charts, but it was number 1 in the US Billboard Top R&B/Hip-Hop albums and number 1 in the Billboard Top Rap albums. Although this is not a rap album, this is a hip-hop album. But that's another story for another day. This album got so many accolades too. It won Album of the Year in 2005 from a number of companies such as Amazon.com, Billboard, E! Online, H! Magazine, Hip Hop Connection, Monitor, People, Nate and Dag, People, Q, Pure Pop, Spin, The Village Voice, and so forth. You know, so there you go with that. And like I said, it was mostly, all of it was really produced by Kanye. Also involved with the production was J Dilla, rest in peace, by the way, Detroit's own J Dilla. So yeah, there you go with that. Actually, I'll take that back. Track 6 and track 11 was actually produced by J Dilla, but everything else was produced by Kanye West. So I'll get more of that in a minute. And speaking of track 11, there are actually 11 tracks in this whole album. Therefore, I can only give you a top 3 and not a top 5. And I'm a little bit stunned, you know, messed up at that or whatever. So yeah, there you go with that. Now let's get on with the track. The first track is the intro, which is called B, and then in parentheses is intro. The next track is called The Corner, featuring The Last Poet, and also Kanye did do the hook for this one, and this was actually one of the singles. Now I crap it out, this album have 5 singles apparently, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. 5 singles, and The Corner was the second single off of this album, ironically the second track off of this album. And even more ironically, the third track was the third single off this album, and this is the single that made me get this album, and that single is Go, 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 and on the count of 3, go. Yes, that one right there. So there you go with that. Then we move on to the 4th track, which just happens to be the 5th single off of this album, called Faithful. Then we move on to the 5th track, which just so happens to be the 4th single off this album, called Testify. They got that mixed up, obviously. The 6th track, again produced by J Dilla, is called Love Is, followed by Shy City. Then we get to the first, I guess we could call this a single, the first single off of this album, called The Food, and apparently this is the live version. Now, in case you don't know what this song is, y'all remember the Chappelle Show, right? Well, I'll get more on that in a minute, but that song made a debut on the Chappelle Show, and it also features Kanye West. Track number 9 is called Real People, followed by, oh my gosh, track number 10, They Say, featuring Kanye West and John Legend. Then track number 11 is called It's Your World, and then in parentheses is part 1 and part 2, and that one again produced by J Dilla. So let's get on with the singles. Now the first single off this track is called The Food, and again Kanye appeared on the song and produced the track, obviously. And I'm not gonna get into, you know, everything that Kanye sampled to make these singles and all that. Nah, that's just too much. It's too much that went in this album. Also, DJ Dummy did the scratches on the song, and Dave Chappelle introduced the live version of it. Now, the song again was originally performed live on the Chappelle Show on March 3rd, 2004. The live version is on the album, but a studio version does exist. I did not know that till just now, actually. And even though it was, you know, positively acclaimed, but it was not promoted heavily and did not make it to the charts, unfortunately. So yeah, there you go with that. So this single actually came out October 8th, 2004, even though it made its appearance on the Chappelle Show March the 3rd, 2004. So yeah, there you go with that. 2004 was a good year, by the way. But moving on to the second single, which is called The Corner. And Kanye also was on the chorus, where did the hook for this one. And of course, we got spoken word done by The Last Poet. And this one did made it to the charts. And also, apparently, there were some remixes done. The official remix, I didn't even know about this. I needed to check that out one of these days. The official remix features Kanye, The Last Poet, Scarface, Mos Def, and a new version. A new verse by Common. And the remix is found on Scarface 2005 album, My Homies Part 2. I did not know that. This song was covered with heavily revisited lyrics by Clips on their We Got It For Cheap Volume 2 mixtape also. So yeah, there you go with that. Now the charts, this single made it at high number 10 on the Billboard. Okay, this is new. The Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100 Singles. Hi crap you not. That's the chart apparently. And of course, it made the Hot R&B/hip hop song at number 42. So yeah, that's The Corner. And The Corner came out March 1st, 2005. So remember, because the album came out May 2005. There you go with that. The next single, this is the one that made me get the album. Go! Again, produced by Kanye West. And they also got John Mayer to do background vocals. And actually, Kanye did background vocals as well. So that's, I didn't know that. So anywho, this single came out June 14, 2005. And anything else, and obviously this one had a music video. I seen the music video, by the way. And this one made the chart. It was as high number 79 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 31 on the Billboard Hot R&B/hip hop singles and tracks, and number 21 on the Billboard Hot R&B hot rap tracks. Excuse me. Although this is a hip hop song, not a rap song. So yeah, there you go with that. Moving on. The fourth single, and I didn't even know these were. I thought Gold was the only single off this album, to be honest with you. But the fourth single is called Testify, and that single came out September 27, 2005. And again, obviously samples was included in making this. And there was a remix for this, which features soul singer Darian Brockington, and a different beat was recorded for this one. So yeah, I didn't know that either. And apparently there was a music video for this, and again, I didn't know that either. And it then made it to charts again with this Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100 Singles. It was as high as number 9, and it was as high as number 44 on the Billboard Hot R&B/hip hop song. Now the fifth and final single off of this album is called Faithful, came out October 8, 2005. And Faithful got some keyboard playing by James Poyser, guest vocals by John Legend, and neo singer Dilla. And it was not heavy promoted, therefore it did not make it to the charts. So yeah, there you go with that. Now let me get on to my favorite tracks off of this album. Now, every track on here is good. Let's get that out the way right now. Every track on here is good. So I'm gonna so yeah, there was no negative about this album or from any of these tracks. So starting from the bottom up, Shy City was good. And then of course Love Is. Now if you were to hear Love Is, it sounds like something Knife Wonder or Little Brother would use on Make It Forever. It really sounds like one of those joints right there, despite the fact Kanye produced that track. Now obviously after that we got The Food Live featuring Kanye, by the way. Again, it was on the Dave Chappelle Show. That track is dope right there. Then of course the intro, I love this intro. Really love this intro. In my opinion, one of the best intros ever. Not the best, but one of the best. It's really dope. So yeah, there you go with that. And then of course we got The Corner featuring Kanye basically and The Last Poets. That beat was out cold. You can't hear on that beat. Then of course we got Testify. That one was really dope as well, produced by Kanye, obviously. And then of course we got Faithful, a really dope mellow out track. And then of course we got Real People, which is another dope track right there. Now let me get on to my top 3. Number 3 is Your World Part 1 and 2. And y'all know how I am with the mellow, chill out tracks. Basically, that's what this album is as a whole for the most part. It's just a mellow, chill out fest. And It's Your World Part 1 and Part 2. The beat is all cold. J Dilla's a genius for that beat. And it's really cool. Now, I don't understand why they call it Part 1 and Part 2. I guess because at the end of the track, they got a bunch of kids talking about, I want to be a police officer, I want to be a wrestler, I want to be the first female African-American president of the United States, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be a superstar, things of that nature. So I guess that's the Part 2 of it. But the Part 1 is really where it's at, obviously. And of course, if you want to like mail out and chill, Part 2 is cool too, with the music, with the piano, and things of that nature. It's really dope. Now, this one was tough as far as what was the best track off of this album and the second best track off of this album. And seeing how I just named every track off of this album, as far as like that's good up to the third best track off the album, you know what they are. It's between Go and They Say. And I just like, Go is the reason why I got this album. And once I heard it and heard They Say, I'm like, oh my God. And it's tough. So what I ended up doing was, I had to say it's a tie. Both of these tracks are tied for the best track of this entire album. There's no second best track. It's a tie for number one between these two. Go is dope as heck. It's the main reason why I got this track, and it's really dope, man. If I were to listen to it again, I want to say I know remember most of the lyrics for that song. I would listen to it like that, alongside with They Say. They Say is deep as heck though, with Kanye and John Legend. Again, I would mostly know the lyrics to that one as well, dog. And then Kanye came out with a mixtape later on, and it had like a live version of that, and that one was really dope as heck because the instruments was mostly live. You know, it was dope as heck, dog. So They Say, Go. I can't separate them from number one and number two. Both of them number one to me. Both of them really dope. Now let's get on with the reviews. There we go. Professional reviews, actually. So Metacritic gave it 83 out of 100. AllMusic gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Blender gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A-. The Guardian gave it 4 out of 5 stars. NME gave it 8 out of 10. Pitchfork Media gave it 8.6 out of 10. Q gave it 4 out of 5. Rolling Stone gave it 4 out of 5. Spin gave it an A-. And Vibe gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. So basically, a lot of positive reviews. What do I give it though? I mean, okay. Before I break the so-called news for my rating for this album, let me say this. As stated, B is Common's 6th album. I have not heard his previous 5, even to this very day. I have heard his next 3. Finding Forever, Universal Mind Control, and The Dreamer / The Believer. And he came out with another one called Nobody's Smiling back in 2014. That was his last one, by the way. Not last one, as in he just retired, but that was the last album he came out with. Now, based on what I was reading, his second one, Resurrection, was really good. One Day It All Makes Sense, his third one was really good. His fourth one, Like Water for Chocolate, was really good. Electric Circus was different, but those who like it as different consider it good. And that was his last one, by the way. And B, I don't care. B was his best one. Because I heard Finding Forever, I heard Universal Mind Control, I heard The Dreamer / The Believer. And all 3 of them was like, okay, dope. I mean, not dope. Okay, cool. And then I moved on. But B I would go back to and listen to. This is a 5 out of 5 stars right here. This should be in your collection. A physical copy. Not a download version. I don't care if you bought it on. No. Go out to a music store. Get a physical, held in your hands copy of B by Common. This is, in my opinion, Common's best album ever. So there you go. That's where I'm at with this. Matter of fact, there's some more charts here. I didn't even see these. So let me give y'all more charts for B's. Again, it was number 2 in the U.S., number 1 in the U.S. R&B, U.S. I already said those already, but here's the more kicker. Oh yeah, I said the Canadian number 10. It was 82 in French, 92. No, that's the wrong one. It was 102 in France, 93 in Germany. Ireland gave it as high, put it as high as 61. Was it 61? Yeah. And then the next one was the Netherlands, highest number 70 at 73rd. And then Switzerland high as 26. And then the UK put it as high 38. And I forgot to mention this. It's actually made it to gold. It should be higher than gold. It should be platinum, but it made it to gold. But yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Get a physical copy and get in your collection. So yeah, there you go with that, man. Y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith. Then peace out, y'all, and see y'all next time. Yeah.